Hey guys, Andy at Fathom Offshore here. So I want to kind of go from start to finish on what you can expect when you order one of our SR squid dredges. So right here in front of me, I got a box that contains a 2412 SR30 squid dredge. So let's kind of take a look inside the box at all the components and dive into it. So if you order a dredge from us, it's going to look probably a lot like this. At least the 2412 version will. 36 is obviously going to be a little bit bigger box. So when you kind of get into it, we get packing stuff out of the way. We have a 12-inch Aussie hub dredge frame. We have the 24-inch Aussie hub dredge frame. We have the large dredge bag that all of our dredges ship with. And then you have a bunch of SR30 9-inch squids that are rigged up and ready to roll. So let's kind of go into the assembly and putting this thing together. So the first piece when assembling one of these dredges is to go ahead and take your top dredge frame. Now, our dredge frames ship standard typically with 2 split rings on them. We recommend taking the top split ring off unless you're using it for a really lightweight like strip teaser or something like that, or really lightweight bulb squids. When you start adding, whether it be rigged mullet or SR squids or chandelier style dredges to these things, there's a lot of pressure there. So we recommend taking this top split ring off and going ahead and using something like a dredge, like a heavy duty 500 pound or honestly even 1,000 pound dredge snap swivel. Obviously this is something you're going to be using on big triple tier chandelier style dredges. You can dial them back a little bit with these 500 pound ball bearing guys on something like this size here. So go ahead and take that off, and then these are super easy to install. They literally just pop on there and spin and you're good to go. That connection is not going to go anywhere. So that's what we typically recommend to do right out of the gate. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to have one squid on a 2-tier. You'll have 2 of these on a 3-tier that actually connect to that bottom split ring. So that the pressure there on a 2-tier isn't super substantial, so you're not going to have any issues with that split ring. But this is what we call a connector squid. So it's rigged on 920 pound cable. It basically holds your top dredge frame to your bottom dredge frame. So connect it to the top, connect it to the bottom, and you're ready to start putting squids on it at that point in time. So we'll kind of walk you through how to do that next. So all the dredge squids that you're going to be getting inside that package are going to be pre-rigged with one of these speed paper clips and our pre-rigged dredge rigging that's got a little egg sinker inside. So these do take a little bit of practice to kind of get used to, but once you get used to it, they're super nice. The trick is I hold it in my right hand. I am right-handed, and then I use my right thumb and my left index finger to kind of go ahead and bend that clip a little bit, which will actually allow that bottom tab to pop out. So all you're going to do is bend that bottom tab, put it right through there, and pull it and click it right through. So it's super fast. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, it's definitely going to save your fingers from using 30 to 48 snaps. So they're super nice. They hold the bait really good, and especially when it comes to taking it apart, it's really easy. It's just the exact opposite. You got a little tag end here, and you just slide it right off. So makes putting the dredge and taking the dredge apart a lot faster. So after you've gotten all your squids attached, and they all attach the exact same way with these little speed clips on here. One thing you'll notice too about our dredge frames is these little black rubber ends here. So all of our dredge frames do come with these little black rubber ends on our Aussie swivel style frames. Whether you're using one of ours with the little rubber ends or you're using another dredge frame, you can even use quarter-inch shrink tube and just go ahead and cut a little piece, put it on the end, and extend the shrink tube out. That stops these sometimes sharp cut ends of these metal bars from scratching the side of your boat or the gel coat. So this guy here is fully put together, rigged, ready to go. This is our SR30 2-tier 2412. The nice thing about these, we do these in a lot of different color options, but the really cool thing about it is we do a 36 2412, and if you want to scale up or scale down, or you don't have a lot of help on the boat, you need a smaller dredge, or you guys really are wanting to pull a bigger dredge, you can take these connector squids and either add tiers or take tiers away, no problem. They all spin independently, so you're not going to have any tangle issues when you're pulling these back in the boat. A lot of different color options. They're great for raising billfish and all different types of pelagics. Check them out. Thank you.